Hey everyone, welcome to the Breaking Point YouTube channel. If you're liking the videos, hit that subscribe button. Now let's get to the hunting action.
Alright, what's up guys? September, gosh, I got bug spray all over my watch.
Yes.
September 8th, 3:45 in the afternoon. Logan and I just got back from picking up our urban packets. It is getting close to time this year. We start on the 20th, so we are 12 days away. I'm a little late on getting out here. I got some cameras with me, got the Tactacams with me. We're getting those packed up. Got about four of them with me today. Michael's got a few out here. He's kind of got the property covered, but there's a handful of spots that I'd definitely like to try to go get a couple more in. He definitely said bring the bug spray, got the thermocell. We are gonna get in here and get a couple cameras set, and hopefully there's some good bucks running around here. I got a buck tag this year. I'm pumped. I don't know, I can't even explain how excited I am to get in a tree. So got my good buddy Logan behind the camera. He's got an urban spot going this year just down the road from me. Pretty pumped up about that. Get him some does killed and hopefully get him a buck tag for next year. And
2 weeks.
Yeah, let's go. 2 weeks, baby. So let's go get some cameras set up. So yeah, got first camera set up here. I've always really liked this spot. Water's right there. Bedding right here. It's a perfect spot for some kind of east or west wind. They're gonna come and set and check this bedding, depending on which way wind's going. Nice little funnel that heads south. You can also funnel right up north. So just in the previous years, I've definitely seen bucks use this before. Even to go over to what we call the little island of trees over here. Yeah, actually the tree I had a camera on is right back behind us. I just decided to go with this one this year because we've got a pretty good trail coming in here. So cross our fingers, hopefully a big boy comes by.
At HHA, bow hunting is in our blood. At the moment of truth, there are no shortcuts, no excuses. It's just you and your bow. So when we build a site for these moments that take your breath away. For the past 40 years, we've been setting the tempo for bow sites in the hunting industry, and this year we did it yet again. New for 2025, the Nitrix from HHA.
And a kill.
I haven't shot a deer on the property here since 2020.
Well, you're no threat to deer.
And then, come on.
Well, you're not.
2020, I think. Was that the first year on the Breaking Point? Yeah.
You know, then I got to thinking last night too.
And you gut shot.
You know, because
No,
you
I
always
did not gut shoot him. It was just a touch back, liver shot.
always a liver, always in the liver. You're always shooting liver deer.
Well, it is Sunday, September 14th, and Brandon and I just got out to our cabin here in central Wisconsin. It is opening weekend here in Wisconsin for bow season. It is Sunday evening. We weren't able to get out yesterday, but we're gonna give tonight a shot. It's pretty warm out. It's like 82, 83 degrees right now, but we've had a ton of action on our cameras the last week with multiple shooters in our food plots. And a lot of deer just kind of moving through the area. So we thought we'd give it a shot. We've got a good win for our Four Corners food plot. We had a shooter last night there at 7:19, 7:20-ish. So we're gonna head back there, and hopefully it should be an eventful night. My dad's also gonna be out, so it's exciting to be back in the stand, be back in Wisconsin. North Dakota didn't go so well, so we'll see if we can make some changes here and hopefully turn it around.
It's about 4:30 and Brandon and I just got set up in the stand here. It is opening weekend here in Wisconsin, and pretty jacked to be back in the stand. We just got back about a week ago from North Dakota, which kind of kicked our butt, so we're hoping that Wisconsin has a little better hunting this year. So we came back to a spot that we call the Four Corners food plot. We've got a bunch of bucks cruising through here, mostly in the evenings, some mornings. We've got 2 bucks that I'm specifically going after tonight. One is a buck we call Ozzy. He's a mainframe 10-pointer. He was actually in the plot last night at 717. And then another buck that we're calling Euchre. He's been cruising through here as well at night. The last, I think, like 2 or 3 nights out of the last 5, he's been cruising through here. So I think we got a pretty good shot of seeing some bucks tonight. We've got a ton of deer hitting our food plots, even though it's this warm out. So we're gonna sit back and hopefully have a good first sit here in Wisconsin. Looking forward to it.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're enjoying this week's content on the show. If you haven't already, check out our YouTube membership called the TBP Club. It allows you early access to all of our YouTube videos. It allows you access to our members only live Q&As, which is once a quarter. And it allows full access to our Rut Live grand prize giveaway. If you haven't already, check out the TBP Club.
Okay, so what the fuck are we gonna do this? I don't know. Well, got a little good update. I just spotted the buck that we call Euchre, just to the south, about 100 yards. Last we seen him, he was walking to the north, right at our food plot. But then it got in some pretty thick, tall cattails. He's been one of the bucks that's been cruising through this plot in the evening, so I think there's a pretty good shot that he makes his way to this plot at least to grab a little bite. He's a pretty sweet deer. He's got split G2s, and he's been on the property all summer long. Pretty much since the first night I've been getting pictures of him, so we're gonna sit tight here and hopefully things work out. We've had a few does in the plot so far, but I think we got a pretty good shot here yet tonight to see him again.
Well, we just got back to camp. Overall, pretty good night here in Wisconsin for our first sit, and it being 83 degrees. We ended up seeing, I think, roughly 6 or 7 different does. They were kind of coming and going in the food plot and around the food plot in the marsh. We did have a little buck come in right at the end of the last light, and we did end up seeing one of our shooters that we call Euchre. We just got a glimpse of him out in the marsh to the south of us. We got a little clip of him on video, and then he disappeared in the cattails and don't know where he ended up. But we definitely think he's bedding in that area, so he'll be around this year. But it's just a start. We got a long season, and I think we'll be out next weekend.